Hello to everyone, and good evening. I see that Nathan and Robbe are in chat. Good evening. Hope you guys have had a good day. How have your days been? Um, Robbe seems to have a little trouble with the stream right now, but I don't think it's having any issues for anyone else. On my end, everything seems to be fine, and same for Nathan, I presume, judging by chat. Um, so I'll just maybe refresh, maybe? Question mark? Yeah, it's okay for me. Okay, well, then I don't know what's going on his end. I sent him a snap with proof that it was fine, I think, but oh damn, it's really stuck at his place. So oh well. His chat seems to be working, funnily enough. Anyway, oh, my snip is stuck as well. Let me switch to the main screen. Wait, no, I still need to, oh god, I don't mind. Slight technical difficulties. I'm firstly gonna show what I have done in between streams. As you can all see, Kitten just died to a zombie, which is, oh well. Hardware acceleration on the browser is maybe off. Yeah, that helps me with a lot of viewing stuff as well. And that might be it. In between streams, I haven't done a lot yet. This time around, it was hugely a cosmetic improvement, mainly the create building over here. I do want to showcase this first, though. My colleague Quinten, zombie spawner in the other world for Blood Altar. Ah, good times. Yeah, mine almost killed me the other day as well. I put down 4, and some of them have random gear, so Quinten built this. It's a automatic tree farm from Create. It's mostly off because, as you can see, it's quite lucrative. He asked me the other day, like, what do we do with 2 golden chests filled with logs? And I was like, well, I don't know yet, but we can probably burn them for both creosote oil and as fuel. Just use them as charcoal. I suppose both are a good idea. I also did some. Yeah, that's the main thing I did. I haven't really had a lot of time to play in between streams this time around. It was a pretty busy week, but I got around to finishing this building. It still needs a roof over it. I want to kind of go out like a mushroom a little bit. Don't know what to do with it. Kind of like a pillager tower, if you can imagine that, is what I want to go for as a roof, I think. And inside, I have built the biggest crafter we should be needing ever. I think the biggest recipe was 9 by 9, so I made this 9 by 9. We probably only use that for that one recipe, but we will need this in the future. And I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna finish a mod off and just want to completely do it right, we'll do it right. You know, we'll do it right the first time. So this is my crafting wall. Then over here we have the sequenced assembly line with 6 stuff to assemble. So they all spawn with enchanted armor. Yeah, I kinda had the same issue with my... Oh, but wait, Quinten mentioned you got the spawners from our place, right? I might have some easier spawners than those laying around. I think he just took random spawners out of the zombie chest. So these might be a bit tough, yeah. Then we have the regular press and the sanding machine to sand off some stuff. The outputs are also marked as in a regular chest in between the machines. And then upstairs we have the bulk washing, which is actually quite nice. If you, for example, wash soul sand, you have a random chance for gold nuggets and nether quartz, which is quite nice. So I just filled that chest completely with soul sand, and I got this plus 4 more stacks nether quartz because I used some to build pillars out of it. So that's not too bad if you want nether quartz. And then we have this setup over here for the mixer, which I am really proud of that it works. So there's the blaze burner underneath. You can supply this thing with a liquid in this drain. So if you need to mix something in water, you can input it like this. If you need to power the blaze furnace, the blaze burner, you can do it with this chest. And then these 5 are inputs for the mixing itself. And then this is the output. So I'm really proud of this little machine here. I'm glad to know that my create skills with that mod are popping off. I think we finally got the whole mod understood, especially with like the... Oh yeah, I made a little sign for this with my Deurpost Forever twin engine. Hell yes. I think this building is kind of a showcase for the create mod basically. I think we have most of the machines I need. The one thing I still do need though is a press in a basin to compact items. And I think we might even need that later on today. But it's simple. We'll just crudely set it up and then after the stream I'll just make it a little bit more beautiful. And then the only thing this building still needs is a roof. And then it's finished. I don't think I need another big machine from Create. I have to watch in 4080p, damn. Where are you that the Wi-Fi is that bad? It sucks. Though I am glad you're watching though, that's appreciated. Very nice. But yeah, that's the plan for this building. It's not quite finished yet. And then there's one more thing I want to show, cause wait, can I show it? No, I can't. I still need to work on the maintenance tunnel, make this look a little better. Seems like my man has been busy. Yes, it's the Create building. Bob the Builder over here. Yeah, I mean, I felt like finishing something off, so it looked better for once. It was needed. And I'm really happy with all the things I made. So we still need to do some building in the maintenance tunnel, but I don't know if I'm going to do that today. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And other than that, this is all done. And one more thing I want to show. I have made sure that this is all chunk loaded. These chunks are all loaded, the middle part, the industry part. Because I had some issues. The twin engine actually ran out a couple of times. The first time it was because one of the items got stuck somewhere or something. So I needed to improve the amount of silver and gold circulating. The second time was kind of weird because I didn't really see why it ran out. It happened during stream as well, I think. I couldn't really put a finger on why it happened. But the third time was really obvious. I had chunk loaded this area and then the thermal series area. But I did not chunk load the smelter area for the blazing blood, which fuels this thing. So basically it ran through all the blazing blood that there was in the tank. Problem with that though was that the blaze spawner, well, it only spawns if you're in range, right? But not anymore. Using very sophisticated crafting, which wasn't that sophisticated, I made this thing, a token of joy and a specter's eye, so that the spawner doesn't require a player to be nearby. So the spawner just keeps spawning infinitely as long as the chunk is loaded in, which I did. And I've also given it the silent tag, so that the blazes don't make any noise, because it was just a slaughterhouse down there. It was not a nice time if you went down. So now, and this is quite the reveal, since it's chunk loaded and forever spawning, my tank of more than a kilo bucket of blazing blood is full. And the same goes for my smeltery. It's almost filled to the brim with blazing blood. This means I have like around 1,500 buckets of blazing blood. So we're rolling in the blood right now. We have fuel for days. Only issue with this right now is that the fuel is only used by Create. We don't have any other means of using this fuel yet. As soon as we can make it, we will be making a magmatic dynamo. This one over here. And we can use that to make power out of fluids, out of hot fluids. Usually it's lava, but in this case we can probably use the blazing blood. I have been presuming, actually. I haven't really looked that up yet. If it doesn't work, I'll be sad. But blazing blood... Yeah, there you go, magmatic dynamo. And it creates... one bucket creates 10 million RF. I think that's quite insane. Does it give you... Yeah. Oh, you can only use those two liquids. A bucket of lava gives you 100k, and blazing blood gives you 10 million. So this is a factor of 100 better than the regular lava. So the energy this thing will be outputting for us is insane. I'm so happy I randomly decided to set this up. Anyway, that was the recap for today. I think that's about everything I did in between streams. So let's get right into it. I kind of just want to see... I did put tech progression in the title of today's stream, and I kind of want to do tech progression, but I might also do some magic progression. I don't know yet. I also had to summon a mini boss. Right, I forgot about that. To make one of the things for the spawner, we needed the Spectre Glass, I think it was called. Yeah, Spectre's Eye. And you need Phantoplasm for this. And this gets dropped from a bell ringer, which you have to craft a haunted bell for to summon. And it's not that tough of a boss, I just killed it pretty fast. But you can't make this bell. I actually had to go and rob one from a village to do this. But other than that, that boss was pretty easy. What is this? Huh. That's actually quite interesting. With a oh yeah, never mind. I don't know how this works. Peculiar bell. Oh, it's made from brass. I don't know what the mysterious conversion is just yet. I think it's something to do with the chromatic ingot. Can I ponder this? Ah. Absorbs light when dropped in the world, transforming into refined radiance. Charges slowly from ambient light, faster by consuming nearby light emitting blocks, and instantly when dropped on an active beacon. And then I guess you can use this to create stuff, I guess. Shadow steel. Damn. Whew. Usages for this material will be available in a future release. They're not even used yet by the mod itself. Anyway, I think the other stuff I did off stream was make the blueprint, which we had the upgrade matrix for, which we had to make in the processing plant we made last stream from Pneumaticraft, which is this thing. It compresses stuff with air and a liquid. Actually, no, it uses the pressure to build up. It uses the pressure to build up heat, and then with a liquid and steam, I guess, or something like that. I can't exactly wrap my head around what's going on in there, but that's how we made the blueprint item that we had to melt in the alloy kiln. I think we have some. Yeah, we have 3 more laying around somewhere. And then we made the workbench, which we already had, and then we made the mechanical component, which isn't too expensive. Yeah, so I kind of maybe want to finish off this left tree. I think that should be doable since none of it's connected to the right side. And the reason I kind of want to lean into the technology first right now... Oh, I'm sorry, my cat is saying hello. Hello. I caught you. Hi. Okay. Anyway, she's been, like, seriously, they've been lying around and sleeping all since I got home from work. But now that I start streaming, they want attention, of course. That's, yeah. Of course they do. But yeah, the reason I want to go into this tree is because I think this is the controller from Applied Energetics, yeah, from Refined Storage, which means I'm not sure yet. It might not be enough, but we might be ready to enter into the digital storage era if we make this little step over here. It's probably gonna take all stream. I'm guessing one little step over here will be a gigantic leap in resources, like usual. But we'll try to go for it because that sort of storage system is just insane, especially if we compare it with the magmatic dynamo and the blazing blood. That'll make us pretty much unstoppable. We'll have power forever, I think, with that Tinker's Construct setup. It's insane. I kind of want to make the tank bigger as well at some point, but yeah, actually, maybe we should start out with that so that it can actually output some more and produce more, so we have more storage. Yeah. The Minecraft music is dictating that we should. When the music starts playing when you say something, that's how you know you're right on the money. So we need copper casing for this, and I don't think we had any left. I think this is all my copper casing. Actually, we do have some left, but we want more, of course. Copper is like the only resource we don't have a lot of. We do have some plates left. Let's make some more in the meantime while we're working on this. Yeah, see, this is like all. I'll just make a stack because it'll fly through eventually. But copper is like the only resource that we really struggle with. I always have to go out and mine more because copper is just used so much in the... I'm guessing you'd call it early game from this mod pack. But I'm guessing it's not gonna get... Yeah, it's not gonna get better because I think immersive engineering uses it as well for wires and stuff. I think copper is always the first building block there. By the way, Kitten, if you're watching the stream, if you can hear me or not, I don't know. But do you want better or easier spawners? I might have some more easy spawners to deal with. Because you're dying a lot by the zombies. It might be a bit more interesting to not completely die the whole time while you're sacrificing stuff. Anyway, so we need more of the casing, which we make with logs and regular wood. I think this should probably be fine. Shoomp. Yeah. Let's make a little more. Because, you know, the fluid tanks are just nice. I want more of them. There we go. That's all the plates gone. Shoop. And then we need glass and a copper nuggets. A glass should be in here. We have to... Oh, this is actually... Huh. Yeah, this might be a lot, actually. We might end up with way too much fluid tanks, but I'm just looking ahead to the future, you know. Yeah, actually. Yeah, you know what? We need more. Let's just make as many as we can. This is a big dent in the copper again, but it's worth it if we can store more of the blazing blood. Right, then I need to make my way out of this into the only maintenance staff allowed area of the zone here. And we shall increase, because as you can see, I have made quite some room here to increase this. Really? I can't... This is enough. It needs to be... Well, I guess one tank went to space. Okay, so now this has 1.2 kilo buckets more that it can hold. And it should be filling up because, well, the Tinker's Construct Forge was full of it. But it doesn't seem to be pouring in right now. Don't know why. Let's quickly go take a look. Is it still pumping? It should be. Oh no, it is going. It is going in there. We just can't see it change because it's in kilo buckets when we when we hold shift. So it's not exact enough anymore. That's how much of the stuff we got. We're filthy rich in this. You are also just calming background noise when I'm searching for an yes. Glad that I sound calming. I can't be if you want to. No. Not to worry. No worry. We'll stay calming. What the hell did I just hear? There's a wandering trader here somewhere. Is he in here? What? Did he spawn on the second floor? What's going on? In which case... How did you get up here? What are you doing here? Do you wanna like wash your llamas in my washing machine, or what is this? What the hell? Oh, he's selling an enchanted golden apple, guys. Never mind. No, we don't what the hell him. We just get the emeralds for him. Jeez. 15 emeralds for an enchanted golden apple. I think that's quite the deal. I wonder how many I can buy. Probably just the one, right? Guessing it'll just be one, because this is an insane deal. Yeah, it's only one. What a deal! That was my first trade with the villager I did myself as well. Haha, what a deal indeed. This is quite the fruit. Ah yeah, for those interested, we're gonna be defeating the Ender Dragon, or at least trying to defeat the Ender Dragon on Friday. So the Friday Enigmatica stream will be Ender Dragon fighting, and then probably some Ender exploring, because there's probably a lot to do there. And the Ender Dragon fight will or be gone really fast if it's vanilla. If it isn't and it's actually altered, it might go pretty bad. I don't know yet. It might be quite the challenge. It might be really easy. We'll see. We'll wait and see. That also means that I will be joining in a Discord call for that on Friday, so some extra voices will be heard. Very nice. Today was a bit too hectic at work for me, too much to do. Yeah. Demon Rex for repair. And then the gym. Oh, the gym was also packed. Yeah, relaxing will do you good then. You need it. You deserved it. Yeah. Need a quiet, calm evening. Anyway, where's my dubstep? I'll start blasting. Nah. Right, leaded concrete. I don't know what you can do with this. I don't know what you can do with this. But apparently we need this stuff. We make this with concrete and a lead plate. And we can do it in the mixer apparently. We can do it... I know. Yeah, we can mix it or we can just craft it. I'm guessing we're just gonna be crafting. Panique Wi-Fi. Loading. Oh no, the loading bar Wi-Fi. Also, I did not get a reaction from Kitten, so I'm guessing she isn't watching right now. Do you want another spawner without armor? I'll just quickly ask. Maybe for next time, because she seems to be done with it right now, but... right. Concrete. Leaded concrete. We need concrete and we need... oh god, how do we... Oh, we can... Liquid concrete. Heat frame cooling. Wait, what? Heat frame cooling. What the hell is this? When heated by an adjacent heat source, it will try to smelt any item in the inventory as well as freeze it when cooled. It will only succeed when there is room. But you'd still need liquid concrete for this. So we need to make liquid concrete and then compact it, which we don't have yet. Or use this thing, but I guess compacting will be the easiest. But liquid concrete... Ah yes, we mix it. Of course we do. Banish the tumbleweeds from your chat and become the main... Okay, sure. Get out, bozo. Shoo, away with you. Right, so we need to mix clay, gravel and slag together with water. Ah, this actually kind of sucks. The mixer is not set up to output fluids. Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of sucks. Is there any other way to get that? The immersive engineering makes it, but I don't think we can make this yet. And then this gives you 500 millibuckets, so double this will give you 1 bucket. And with 1 bucket we can make only 1 block of it. Jesus, this is expensive. And we need, it seems 2 for this thing to make this thing. So we need 2 buckets of the stuff. So let's quickly calculate and make it like 4 or 5 buckets of this. It's not hard to make, it's just a bit annoying. Let's quickly check if we have the lead plates we need. It looks like we have 0 lead plates right now, so we'll quickly get some lead in there to make the plates. And then we shall gather all the other stuff. Yeah, oh, we have so much lead. I thought that would be a bigger problem. Because the second metal we usually didn't have was lead, I think. But apparently that problem has been fixed. So we need together for 5 blocks of this. We need 5 times this concrete, which means we need 5 buckets of the liquid concrete, which means we need to do this double as that. So 10 times, which means we need 5 buckets of water, 10 clay, 10 gravel or sand. No, 10 gravel, 10 clay, and 20 slag. So this is actually not expensive at all. It's just a bit of a hassle to make it. 10 of you. Because we should have more than enough slag from melting gravel as a byproduct from the grinding in the... or the crushing in the create mod. And then we still need 5 buckets of water. And would you look at that, we have exactly 5 buckets in our inventory right now, apparently. So that's great. And then we can make the liquid concrete we need for this. The only issue is that this is not set up to pump out fluids, which means we can input it from here, but we can't actually output it. But let's try if that machine actually works. So this puts in the water. Or at least it should put in the water. It doesn't seem to be pumping out. Oh, nope. There it goes. So the water is now in the mixer. And then we put you in here, you in here, and you in here. And that should be mixing us some concrete. There we go. But it can only do it once, because that's already a bucket, probably. And I'm guessing that can only hold one bucket, yeah. So we still need to go in there to switch it. That kinda... That's kinda meh. But I guess this is a really specific thing we need to do here. So if we now put water in it, it'll make more concrete, yeah. It's still cool though, I like the way the mixer works. But I guess there is one thing I did not foresee, I guess, in this. But I don't know how I would manage that, because if you pump out fluids, you also... I mean, yeah, you pump it out, so if you pump the water in, it'll just go out instantly then, right? So I don't think that would be a great idea. Also, we calculated right. That always makes me happy. Now the problem is that we still need to make the hard concrete, for which we need or the heat frame, whatever, or the compacting. Heat pipe. Yeah, so we'll probably just have to set this up really quickly. But I think we can easily fix that. I think we can easily fix it. We just need like a basin, which is 5, and oh, we already have one. Never mind. And then a press, but I don't think I have that laying around. I'll quickly check in the terminal over here as well. But something tells me we won't have that. Yeah, we don't. So if we go mechanical press. Ah yeah, it's a block of iron, that's what I forgot. Okay. Block of iron, andesite casing, yeah, we got this. We got all of that stuff. Shoomp. There we go, that's the mechanical press, and then we still need some shafts and cogwheels to set up the machine itself. This probably won't look as good as it can look, but that's just because I will be making the creative build around it later. I mean, it's basically gonna be the same style as we already have over here, though. It's not gonna be much different from that. But yeah, anyway, the press, the basin, and then we just need to power that up. Chump, chump, chump. Actually, really simple machine. We could do this cooler with a belt, but that's fine. And then we should just be putting this in. And that should make us some concrete. Alright. Oh, no, I did not mean to put a filter on there. Right, so now we have concrete. Lovely. Automating this will be interesting if we ever need a lot of the stuff, because this is quite the hassle to make this way. But automating it shouldn't be too hard, so that's nice. We can make like a factory. If we just input gravel, it can basically do all the work, because I think we can have like an infinite fluid source. And then we need to put the lead plates next to them, and we have ourselves the leaded concrete. The one part that actually loads in had a fart in it. Beautiful. Nice, nice. Oh shit, I forgot to put the chat back. But maybe it's better off that way as well for Enigmatica. No, actually, it is definitely not because of the... Nah, because of the noises. It's better off in that corner, I think. Maybe at the top left. Yeah, that might be even better, I think. Anyway, let me know if that is annoying or not. Or if you have a better suggestion, because I'm just spitballing it here. Anyway, we now have the concrete. I wonder... From what is this? It's from immersive engineering. So let's take a look at the immersive engineering tab real quick. Is there any concrete quest here? It doesn't look like it. Jesus, okay, no, definitely not. We might... I mean, these machines basically do the same thing as the create machines, but on electricity instead of random power, I guess. So maybe we can play around with this as well. Immersive engineering is still a cool mod. I think these are pretty interesting. It takes power, water, and fertilizer if you wanted to, and it grows plants for you automatically. I have not ever used this, so I kind of want to try this out, but this does look quite expensive. I mean, not gonna lie, it has a lot of stuff in it that looks scary. 3, 4, 5. It's a 5x5 as well. What? Okay, you know what? We don't have the pressure chamber yet. Let's not do that yet. But it does look cool. It does look cool. Anyway, after that concrete, we have one more step, the pity machine frame. Open the way to advanced material processing needed for nuclear science. Actually, this is quite interesting. Nuclear science sounds cool. We need for this 2 concrete only, 2 components. So let's just quickly put the other concrete into the chest to keep it organized, because not keeping it organized will be very bad very fast in this. Actually, iron mechanical components. I think we did make some. Yeah, we have 2 already. We might not even need to craft a lot for this. The 4 andesite casing we have laying around from create, of course. Just like that. I like how it uses... I mean, the altering recipes are annoying at first, but I like how they incorporate more stuff of different mods for one machine. Oh, iron plate, iron gear. This is actually quite... Oh wait, is that from Thermal? Is that the one from Thermal? Look at that. We don't even have to make that. We had like 20 of them or something. Yeah, look, there's another 10 here because of the rewards from the quests. Oh, beautiful. Oh. There we go. A pity machine frame. Ah, there we go. Industrial foregoing is now unlocked as well. Let's take a quick look around. So this is the machine frame we will need in industrial foregoing. This is like Thermal series on steroids, basically. This Infinity backpack can hold big amounts of items depending on its RF charge level. It can feed you with meat and is also used as a magnet. So this is interesting. Infinity okay, so foregoing is like late game tech from Thermal series. Nether star, what the hell? FE from Dragon Bread. What? Fuel, frosty, explosive. Whoa. Wait. Food to generate FE. We can generate power from anything with this. From lava. From mob drops. Ooh. From nether mushroom items. Slime ball. Like, oh, we can do so much with this. Dragon breath. Nether stars. That's really expensive though. I would never. I don't think that's a great idea. From potions. From enchanted books. From ender pearls. And metal ingots. This is all quite insane power generation. I make... Oh! When they are... Oh! Okay. So they don't really generate power from themselves at a high rate, probably. But if they are all running together, the mycelial reactor will activate and make 25 million RF per tick. Now that is insane. That is insanity speaking. Anyway, we got some iron and experience for our little frame making. And then yeah, it looks like we could start with the industrial foregoing then. Oh, this is like the other block that will extract from trees. This is probably more expensive than the arboreal, but also probably faster. Oh, I can ponder. What the hell? We can also ponder for foregoing. that's what something I wanted to do for the terminal as well. I wanted to make a small building with a big cellar underneath it. And in the cellar, or maybe, oh, maybe I can build it above ground. But basically the process of extracting fluids out of trees is really, really slow, right? But if we make like 10 of these machines or something, pure for tree oil, 10 for latex, 10 for whatever, we could get a lot of output. The only problem is that we also need sulfur to keep going on it. And I don't really know what the best way is to farm this. Ah, blaze bees give you sulfur chunks. Question is, it's only a 25% chance, so multi-block only recipe. Ah, yeah. Yeah, this fact is, yeah, actually. So the bees might be a good way to do this. Because the bees will give you the chunk, and the chunk can be used to make 1 sulfur. I don't need it right now, but in the future I will need a lot, because I have the blaze bees already. Ah, nice. Yeah, I've been telling her that I have been investing in her a lot in the bee business. So when's the time will one time come? Yes, English, for me to go and lend some of the bees. Yes, permanently. Oh wait, what the hell was that shield? Redstone. Ah, interesting. Interesting shield indeed. Anyway, let's keep going with the computer science, shall we? A refinery controller. All oil deposits scatter the landscape, representing a significant potential fuel source if refined, though its byproducts may prove to be even more valuable. A refinery controller and a refinery output. Refinery controller. Thank you, Windows. It'll be decent weather tomorrow. Thank you. I needed to know that right now. By default, oil is processed into diesel, kerosene, gasoline, and or LPG. Okay. So this is for processing oil. Do we need that for the plastic sheets? We probably do, don't we? Molten plastic? Actually, no. Molten plastic. We can make Lego bricks. Don't step on it with bare feet. What? Plastic sheets. Molten plastic. We can make this. Ah. Ah, yeah, that's where we need the fuel for. Okay, so plastic isn't as easy to get your hands on. We actually need coal and LPG or diesel for this. Biodiesel. How can we make biodiesel in a refinery? Right, okay, so this is... we do need the oil then. Kinda don't want to get into the oil yet, because this is the one that we want to get to. A pressure chamber. Hold on, I think I will be going into... Wait, why do I still have that random Atom 2 weapon with me? Let's just... Yup. Is there a booklet for Pneumaticraft? Because I actually... Like, so far, most of the mods I kinda know something about. This is the first one I have never in my life worked with. I know nothing about this. I have not heard from this. I have not used this. So I kinda need to read this if I want to do it right. But it is a lot. So for now, let's just look at the blocks that we need to make, which is the pressure chamber. Tubes, components, machines. Is it in here maybe? Compressors. Maybe it's just with the compressors. Air compressor, flux compressor, no. Tubes. Manufacturing. Pressure chamber. It's a multi-block structure used to compress materials into other stuff, of course. As you do. Though it's with large air storage capacity, it can also serve as a useful battery. Okay. The overall multi-block must be a hollow 3x3x3, 4x4x4, or 5x5 structure. Edges and corner must be either the walls or glass. Faces must be either walls, glass, valves, or... Okay, so there are some interface blocks. At least one pressure chamber valve is required. At least 2 pressure chamber interfaces are recommended. One should face in, one should face out. Ah, there we go. So they recommend 2 interfaces. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's probably to pump pressure out or something. To make like a pressure pipe. Yeah. It's like on the train. The train uses pressure pipes for brakes, so that if whenever the train would crash and the pipe would break, the brakes automatically engage. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Anyway, so we need to make some things. I do think that this is all we will be needing probably. So we need 22 of the walls. Oh god, so we need to make this twice, which means 16 reinforced bricks. We made these already, I just don't remember how. We need 16 of the stuff. We might already have some laying around from last time. We have 5. So that does prove we already made this. Oh, it was with the compressed iron. Right. Oh, we can make them like this. Ah, no, we did that in the thing. Yeah. I kind of want to do this one though, because I have this set up, so this should be easier. 18 millibuckets. Compressed iron. We can melt iron for that. 1 ingot is 144 millibucket. Can we make like a bucket of this somehow? Yeah, this sucks. We can't exactly make a bucket. Yeah, I don't want to waste any of that because that's really expensive liquid. 144 though. Can we divide that on by what we need? 144 and we needed oh god. Hold on. Reinforced stone. 144 and we need 18. Let me get the calculator out once more. 18. Yeah, that gives us 8 of the stone. So 1 ingot gives us 8 of these stones, but for so we need... Actually, yeah, no, if that doesn't matter then. We just need a number that can become a bucket. Like an even amount of buckets, so we don't have any waste. But that's a bit of an issue. An even amount of buckets of this stuff. Oh, wait. I'm being an idiot. I have a magma crucible and I have like a fluid encapsulator. Yeah, we can just do it in those. I'm an idiot. I was doing so many head spins in my head, but we don't need to. We do have one issue, it seems. The fluid encapsulator is filled with tree oil, which we're gonna lose. So that's too bad. Because, yeah, I need this. Magma crucible, we shall put this on top. We shall make the output on top as well. We shall make you lose your stuff. I'm very sorry for the tree oil. Because that production is slow as hell, but oh well. I don't know what we're gonna be doing with the tree oil yet either. I think we can refine it further into like fuel. I can't put this down, it seems. But I haven't yet because, well, reasons. We do have a couple of buckets in here already and we're still producing, so it should be fine. Light gray concrete powder, so we need that as well. Is there an easy way to get that? Hold on, let me add the recipe for this. Fluid encapsulator. So 1 ingot will give us 8 of these blocks. Light gray concrete powder. Ah, we can still make it the same way. Oh. I heard weird noises outside. Hi. And then the cat came and pushed me again. Hello. Hi. I'm sorry, I need to pet the cat for a second. He wants attention. Hello. Have you been sleeping, sir? Yes, you have, haven't you? And of course you want attention now, yeah? Yeah. Oh. Alright, bye-bye. And there he goes again. So sand, light gray, they dye, they blah, blah, blah. And yeah. I don't think we have any light gray, so we can easily make it with some. Wait, actually, we might have. I think I did make some at some point. Light. Wait, we just have 24 laying around of the concrete powder already, and we have 12. So I shall be requesting 8 of that as well. And then I think it's every 8, so that's beautiful. We can, yeah. 8 light gray dye gives us like times 8 the concrete powder. So this is actually quite a lot. 8 times 4 is 24. Let's just take a stack, quickly craft some, and then move on with our lives. There we go. So we have quite a lot now. And then 1 compressed iron ingot gave us 8 of this, and this is 8. And that's 3, so we have like 11 of these in the magma crucible, and that should add up to make this all concrete. Phew, alright. So if we put an ingot in here, it should melt down and go in the top one. And there we go. There we have it. It does look like I grossly miscalculated, but I don't think I did. 8 millibuckets, so this shouldn't drop too much once it's done. Oreo, are you stuck, sir? Ah, there you are. You're not stuck. Okay. Hello. You want more attention? There you go. Pet the cat. Meow. Yeah. I love you too, buddy. There we go. Right, can we do anything while that's going? We can make... Oh, no. We need to make this again. I made this once off stream, and it took me... Or was it on stream? I can't remember. But it took me ages to make this. This is such an expensive thing to make. And there's no easier way to make this either. It's just... This is it. Right, this is gonna take a while then. So the valve is actually quite expensive. And then this is fine. Pressure chamber wall, yeah, that's more of the walls. And then the glass is just the glass, okay. So the valve block is like so damn expensive. So I guess we better start crafting. Right. This is gonna take a while. But we might have the pressure chamber set up by the end of the stream then. So that's nice. Let's quickly add this recipe to our little hood. Right, let's start off with the advanced PCB, for which we needed a printed circuit board, but I don't think we can make this one yet. Yeah, you need to make this in the pressure chamber, so this one is out of the question. So we need the logic circuit, we need this recipe. And we need to make this with circuit backplanes and lead or copper wire in the table. And I think that's fine. Wait, that's the workbench. Where's the circuit table? I had a circuit table. Where the hell is it? There was a second table somewhere around here. Did I pick that up at some point? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh god, I'm gonna be so angry if this is missing. Is it in here, perchance? Is it somewhere in the... Please tell me it's somewhere in the storage. Sir, there's nothing of it. Oh god. Oh wait, but we can make it easier now, right? Maybe I can actually... yeah, hold on. Logic circuit. Yeah, no. Oh, wait, no, I put it over here. It's okay. Phew. Yeah, because the circuit backplane is still in here. And if you just use the first one... Why isn't it working? Inputs. It was working last time. Set. Or do I still need the wires in there as well, maybe? And lead or copper wire. Yeah, we need the wire. Okay, we can do that, That is no problem. Copper or lead wire. We had more lead than copper, so let's just make some wire. And then put the lead wire in there. And that should give us the option to make the backplane. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yes, logic circuit. There we go. Okay, so that's that. And then we need 3 RAM chips, which we make with 6 of these. So we need 6 times 3, 18 redstone relays. We need to do this 18 times. We may still have some of that laying around as well. We do not. So 18 redstone relays. So we need cobblestone slabs. 36 of them. Doesn't look like there's any left in here. So let's just quickly grab a couple. 36. There we go. And then 18 redstone torches. Which we don't have. And then 18 redstone dust. So we need 36 redstone dust total. And there we go. And then 18 sticks. We're gonna be doing a lot of random crafting recipes today. I mean, not random, but some that will take quite a while to do, I guess. Just because of this one little thing. This is just such a pain to make. And then we needed... Oh, this also takes backplanes. Wait, am I being stupid right now? Did I use so much backplanes last time? I must have then. Yeah, that's all our backplanes gone. It's for a good cause though. Oh, this can also be made with lead wire instead. So let's just quickly take that out. If we can do it the easy way or easier way, then we will. So now we have some RAM chips. Then we still need the copper wire and the redstone probe connector. Which also, okay, we need to make more backplanes. Which we can make with copper plates and insulating glass, and that glass can be made with green dye. Right, green dye. Do we have any left? Green dye. We do not. And we can make this easily. There was something that made you make it pretty easily, I think. And I don't think it was cactus. I think there was an easier way to make this. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, I'm definitely misremembering this. Yeah. Do we have any cactus left? I think we should have some. Yeah, we have 40. I think it's in nope. Nature? Saplings? Yeah, there it is. I'm not quite sure, but I think I just heard a knock on the door. It was either that or the cat was bumping into something. Might have to go open the door soon then. Don't know. Oh yeah, it was for the backplanes, the insulating glass. Actually, do I by any chance have that glass laying around? Maybe. Oh, wrong button. Immersive engineering. No, we don't have any left anymore. Alright, I'll just make a bunch of them. Do you have a God-forged block to spare? I do not. I don't think I have any Nebu left to make them right now. Actually, I could make one. Yeah, because I had been playing lottery last stream for Robba. Don't hear anyone knocking anymore. I'll give you a Godforged block. But do you need the block itself? Is it the block you need, or do you need the block or the thing in it? Because you can't do anything without the hammer if you have the block. There we go, 26. This is gonna take a while before it's done completely. Let's await her response before we go harvest the honeycombs we need for that. And the block to make a luminous table thing. Yes. I forgot. I shall fix. We take this, the scraper, and we go to the dusty mummies. Na 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 na. Hello. Bloop bloop bloop. This is the first side quest of the day. It took us a while. So really productive so far. Right, so 3 of these, and then we need 4 Naboo and 2 God Shards. If I remember correctly. Oh, no need to say sorry. Like I said, it's only the first one of today. It's actually quite productive. That was not sarcasm. This is a productive stream so far. You can also see the new bees. Sure. If I go to the beehive, then... Jesus Christ! I know it's only one story that got added, but it feels so much bigger now. Because you can't see like the other side of the clouds anymore now. Feels way bigger than it was before. Actually, let's take a look. So, yes, skeleton bee, normal bee. Oh, look at that guy. So happy. Oh, she's even upgraded the hives to like bigger tiers already. She upgraded all of them. Because that's actually... Wait, that... Oh, not Rocky. Sooty bees. So this is basically kind of a beehive that I will be building as well at some point. Oh, the Yeti bee leaves no. Tier 2 and 2 have tier 3. Tier 3 even. Jesus. That's quite a lot. The shepherd bee is quite menacing. Oh yeah, that needed like the cake thingy. Right. A copper bee. Tin bee. She has metal bees as well already. Those are really handy as well. Osmium. Yeah. A zinc bee. Slimy bee. I've never actually looked around at what bees she already has. She has a lot of them. You really do have a lot of them already. A nickel bee. That's nice. Silver. Invar as well. Dire bee. What the hell is a dire bee? What? Dire wolf? Wait. What does he even give? Dire bee honeycomb. Huh. Bread and a cobblestone. A chest with cobblestone. Okay. That's a very interesting bee. Oh wait, hold on. Here is your Godforged block, by the way. Shouldn't forget to give that. Oh, this is where her altar is. Thank you. No problemo. No problemo. A ghost bee, a steel bee. Electrum bee. Like, she has some decently exotic metal bees already. Kinda jealous of this. Brass bees, those are really expensive. I mean, brass is just something you use so much. Emerald bee, the glowstone bee. The blaze bee, this is an interesting one too. For the sulfur. At some point. Ah, and these aren't all labeled yet. A frosty bee. Frosty? Wait, frosty bee, does that give you like the frost steel? Yeah, I think it does. Frosty honeycomb. Yeah, frost steel ore and bliss powder. Huh. Damn. With the bling brought by the gold bee, the frosty bee can yield underground royalty. Regal honeycomb. Regalium and euterium ore. I don't know what you can do with it, but it sounds expensive. Lumium. Lumium. What is the lumium? You're getting really exotic ones now. Damn. Lumium. Ah, you can actually... It's only... Oh, wait, that's the honey. Oh, it's the glass. Oh. Wait, molten lumium. No. Glowstone, silver, and tin. Okay. Netherite bees. Very nice. Dusty mumby. Constantin. Constantin is a bee as well. Clogged bee. Okay. This is very impressive bee work, I'd say. You're doing great. I'm looking forward to come collect. I mean, you guys saw it. It's live on stream. A Godforge block is quite the investment, I'd say. It's not cheap, eh? Anyway, I was making redstone stuff. I was making insulating glass. Right. Oh, that there was no coal in there. God damn it. That never melted. You invest and then you get bees later. Yeah. That's the game plan. Logic circuit. Insulating glass. Oh wait, no. Fork. I need to go this way. Backplane. Insulating glass. So we will have 16 color, which means we need 32 aluminum or iron dust and 32 glass. So we have glass, but the dust I still need to pulverize. So let's do that in the meantime. There'll be a lot of waiting as well today, I guess. Machines aren't instant. Okay, this is not configured to melt right away, right? Or is it? Let's just put it off. Okay, yeah, it stays in there now. And then 32 glass should be in this chest. Yep, there we go. So while we wait for the insulating glass, we also need... we have the wire connector, 2 panes and quartz. We have everything of this. Except of the panes, it would seem. Oh, fork. I put them in the building backpack. There we go. My building backpack has a portable stone cutter and crafting table built in, by the way. Thank you very much. It is very nice. There we go. And now I forgot what we needed. Whenever I'm playing this and crafting stuff like this, I feel like I have like amnesia or something, but nah. It's safe to say it's just the mod pack and how much you need to do in it. Immersive engineering, I needed the wire connectors. Thank you very much. There we go, more cactus paste. Perfect. Nope, clicked wrong. So we should have everything to make this soon. Let's get the copper plates as well to make some circuit backplanes. Let's make like 32 or something. I don't know if we have enough. I'm just taking stuff, spitballing it. We'll see how much we actually can make. We have the dye, we have the glass. We need to wait on the iron dust right now, which is taking its time. We can already take the reinforced stone though. Make some of these blocks, I think. Reinforced bricks. Alright, so that makes 4, and we need 22, and this makes it. So we only need to do this twice, which means we need 16 bricks. So we need 16 of the stone. And I already clicked once too many. Oh well. And then we should be able... Pressure chamber wall. Let's just make that one more time so we don't have the in-between state of the item laying around too. Oh, it actually blinks. Oh, that's cool. It's like one little redstone dot that blinks over there. Okay, that's cool. Anyway. Slightly distracted. We could make this actually. Compressed iron gear. We could make that in the meantime. While we wait for stuff to melt down, we can still be useful. By melting more stuff down. Oh god. You know what? I can just choose what to output anyway, so I'll just melt this right in there. Act like I saw nothing. I don't know. I guess the blood and the gold is from my colleague Quinton. I guess he was also doing something in the smelter, in the foundry. So I'll just leave it in there for now. Some really expensive gear is this. But the compressed iron will be more easy to make once we have the chamber set up. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself to justify this all. It should be though, there's like a recipe for compressed iron in there. So it should be easier to do. Oh, we need this twice. 4, I need to melt more. Well, I guess we're not done with the gear cast yet. And what did we also need? 2 of the redstone servos. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 iron plates for the rods. And then 8 redstone. Wait, no, we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need 4, which means we need 4 rods, which means we need 8 plates. Already miscalculating. Focus. Focus. Let's take out the hammer. Then make the rods. Put the hammer back. 16 redstone then as well. There we go. And then we should have the gears as well now. This should be molten. Yep. And then we'll already have the second block made up. Then we'll check on the iron dust, make the other one. Phew. I mean, I am crafting in advance though, because I'll have a lot of backplanes in storage after this. So we don't need to craft them again next time. We can just take them. Which will be very nice to do. No, not the valve. The interface. Excuse me, I have everything for you. Why aren't you 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2? Ah, there we go. That is one of the tasks completed. So we have the interface. We can easily make the glass as well. Oh, we could have made it from the bricks as well. We can still do that. But we did make too much of these, so... Wait, wasn't it like that? Oh, is it the special glass again? Lumium glass, yeah, okay, it needs to be hardened glass. Never mind, it's getting more expensive again. But we do have some. Let's make like a little bit of this. Because I don't know, oh, I threw it out of my inventory on accident. I can't tell how much we're gonna need of this. Because for the Tinker's Construct stuff, I already worked with it a lot, so I kind of knew what I was doing. And what I needed. Wait, no, glass. There we go, insulating glass with copper plates on this should give us 32 circuit backplanes. I actually guessed the amount of copper plates we needed right, which is very nice. And then we still need to make this into a thingy. Yeah, the probe connector. That's exactly what I needed. Right, let's put the circuit backplanes in the chest for now. We might need more in the near future. And let's make ourselves the copper wire we need. Ah. Actually, This only gives you 2, so this is 1 per plate. This gives you 4 per plate. This gives you also 4 per plate. We can actually make this, I think. Ah, steel plates and engineer's wire cutters. Metal press molds. How do we make this? Ah, blue dye, paper, and iron. This is... Whew. Let's make ourselves another mold, shall we? Wait, do we have this already? We do not. Okay. So, 3 paper. And then... Oh god, I clicked so many things. I don't know where to go anymore now. Mold wire. Yeah. This blueprint. An iron plate and 3 blue dye. Okay, easy peasy. I took 1 too many paper. Show. Pom pom pom. And then the iron plate, which is in here, I believe. Hopefully. Yeah. In the assortment of plates. Shoop, shoop, and a shoop. And then we switch these. And then to make this we need 3 steel plates and the wire cutters, which we already have. The steel plates are hopefully as well in here. Otherwise we still might have to make some steel. No, there we go. 3 steel plates, thank you very much. And that'll give us an easier wire creation. A lot easier in the future, actually. The wire, please. Thank you. And then we'll put that blueprint back into the chest, because I don't think we'll be using it anytime soon and again. And then we go and we put a copper plate in there, right? Was that the way to make this? Copper plate, yeah. And let's just press a couple of plates in there again, because we're gonna need wire. We're gonna need a lot of wire. Can already tell. Pyrolyzer, multi-servo press. Thank you. Ah, there's the wires. Okay. This is still going. It's still not done with the with all the stuff from over there. Let's quickly make it here. Don't need to go as far then. Right, that's the advanced PCB. That's 1 out of 9 components for this thing. This means we actually need to make the connector as well this time, because last time I had them spawned on there, I think, from like a random reward. This time around we'll need to actually make them. This is actually not that cheap. It's not expensive, but it's not hard to make. It's just expensive for what it is, right? I might have some hoppers laying around over here still. Yep, there we go. From the create mod. From creating machines. And then we need 2 redstone dust, 4 uranium, and a rock wool. 2. Luckily we all have that stuff lying around. We don't need to go out and search for stuff as much as we used to, which is always nice. Why is it? Oh, does it need to be a color? Can it not be white, maybe? Yeah, it just... Wait, or am I doing something wrong? Hopper, uranium, rock wool. Is there just no white connector? You're kidding me. I specifically need to dye this. Yeah, let's just dye it something quickly. We have some beautiful poppies here. We can make a red cable. Red was in there. Right, let's try this again then, but with red rock wool. There we go, that's the connectors done. Then we need 4 invar gear, but we might need more. No, that's electrum. So 4 invar gears means 16 invar, and we have 9. So we'll have to make some. We can alloy that. We need 16. This makes 3. So that's actually just, it's 2 iron, 1 nickel. So if you take 2 iron blocks and 1 nickel block, then it should be fine. So 1 and then 2 of you, and we'll make ourselves some nice in. Oh, we can't do it in here. We need to do it in here. Fork. Forgot about that. The foundry doesn't make any. It doesn't alloy, so you need to do it in the alloyer. It's in a separate machine, a separate structure. Yeah. Yep. Give me the nickel, please. And then give me the iron. Shoop. And that should make us some steel, which we can then use to smelt that down. Oh, invar, sorry, not steel. Which we can then melt down into the gears we need. And we need 4. And the other stuff we'll just use for some ingots, so we have some laying around. Like, this is such... I stand by it. I have the Regal Beast now too. Oh, that's very nice, because those were looking really interesting. I don't know what you can do with Regalium, but it sounds cool. Regalium ore gives you Regalium dust. Regalium ingots. I mean, they look cool. I don't know if they're strong, but... Though it doesn't look... I guess it just looks cool. Oh, no, it is used in some crafting recipes, it seems. It's probably late... maybe not late game. Oh, you can make some modifiers on Tinkers with it. Embellishments. Ah. Molding, foundry, automated packing. Yeah, I can't really tell yet what you can do with it, but it looks like it's a cool metal, so I'll take it. Let's convert these down. Anyway, what else do we need? We need a fluid cell, for which we need more copper plates and a bronze gear. For those of you wondering, yes, we have been trying to craft the same machine for about 40 minutes now. Just to give you an idea how much time it takes to actually make something right now. With same machine, I mean this one component of it as well, by the way, not the whole thing. Lovely, isn't it? Let's prepare for the fluid cell. Oh. We need a red fluid cell frame, so 4 copper plates, a bronze gear. Do we have bronze in here? I think we do, right? Bronze, yep. We need 1 gear, please. Thank you very much. Let's put the invar at the bottom. Make ourselves some gears. We also need 4 copper plates and 4 glass planes. Panes, not planes. Also, we're almost through the whole stack of copper plates, but we did craft extras, actually, so I guess, yeah. That's 1. 4 glass panes. And then the bronze gear in the middle. But we still need to melt that one down. Oh. This pressure chamber business is quite the undertaking. Thank you. And then we need a bronze gear, so please put the bronze in the front. Thank you. I think I should just keep the gear cost out, because that's the only thing I'm making at this point. Wait, is there maybe a gear? Oh, there is a mold. Oh. Actually not that hard to make either. Maybe we should make it so we can automate it. Though I love Tinker's Construct, it's getting annoying to make all the gears the whole time. We need another iron rod. Actually, yeah, we can make that in here as well. Rod gold cost. I think it's 2 ingots for 1 rod. Rod. No, 1 ingot. Really? Iron rod. Ah. It's less expensive that way even. Perfect. Perfect. So 1 iron. Wait, how much did I need? Yeah, only 1. Okay. And then 3 more later on. 2 more later on, sorry. 4 of the dry rubber. Thank God we still have some left, because this is really annoying. If we run out, if there's some things I'm working with right now, if we run out of it, we're done with crafting for the whole stream, because I can't just pull it out of nowhere. Because it takes a long time to make these materials. As in, it's not hard to make them, it just takes a while. It's a slow process. So I'm really glad that I that I have some of these just laying around right now. The dry rubber you have to make from an acacia tree. You can extract latex out of that, and with sulfur, and then that latex you can encapsulate with sulfur as well, and then once it's encapsulated, it becomes the dry rubber. I should have all of this. Yep, there we go. Now there's only one thing left. The redstone flux cell, for which we need the flux cell frame, for which we need an electrum gear and 4 lead plates. We do have electrum laying around, so let's quickly melt that down into a gear. And get the lead plates as well. And then we should be very close to finishing the last block we need for the pressure chamber build. Assuming that I don't mess up building it, we should have it today. Woohoo! Not as much progress as I was hoping for, but yeah. Oh, also, while we're making this, I have not really an announcement or something to make, but I have been working on editing a video from our repo streams. And I'm looking forward to sharing that because I don't know how people will like them or not. But I'm trying to actually finish them this time around because I usually let video ideas just meander around a little bit and let them disappear or just give up, or I mean not really give up but feel like it's too much time. But I do think I make some entertaining videos, so be sure to look forward to that. Also, good job on the bronze piece. It's very nice. But yeah, so I have been working on a little video. There's only one slight issue. There is so much that I want to add into the video from the first stream. I don't know if it's all good stuff. Oh yeah, there was already gold in there. Oh well. But I think it is. So it will be multiple videos from one stream, I think, because otherwise they're gonna get too long. I went through like the whole video, the whole stream. I rewatched it completely, and then I oh wait, no, it's only 2 of you and 4 of you. And after the, not to me being bullied, please. I mean, you will be featured in it. I mean, and there will be, I don't think it's really bullying necessarily, but there will be funny moments involving you being knocked around as well sometimes. Or the game just straight up hating you. There's a couple of clips of that as well. Of you just getting walked into and stuff. By the blind man. Stuff like that might stay in, it might not. It all depends on if I can edit it in a good way. Because I already did some stuff at which I'm not quite sure if it's actually entertaining. There we go. Hardened integral components. I even forgot for what we needed this. The pressure chamber, the valve needed it. Everything on this is so cheap to make, but that thing, that one thing is such a pain. Where the hell is the pipes? Did I seriously use them all up? Well, never mind. It appears we do not have yet. God damn it. Pressure tube. Also with the hardened glass and then the compressed iron. Let's just make a little bit of them. Something tells me we will need more than one of this. But yeah, no, you will be in there. But I think everyone's in there equally, kinda. I hope it will. So yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing one. I can't put a time on it yet though. Ethically sourced. Oh, we actually completed somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. Ah, yeah. You need to make some compressed iron. Once you've acquired the materials, build a 3x3x3 pressure chamber. The manual will show you how. Take caution while building your chamber and try to keep the structure within a single chunk. Really important, then, I take it. Oh, we got some more of the brick tiles. Okay. Reinforced brick tile. And then a little book and paper. That'll go into the storage. And then let's take a look. I'll just quickly set it up over here because I have the pressure, the compressor over here. Let's view the 3x3 structure. Wait. No. Ah, there we go. I can visualize it. Perfect. Let's put it over here. And let's take a little look at what they recommend. So I'm guessing... Ah, yeah, we can actually see what they want. So, wall. Interface. Bloop. Wall. Oh, no. That's interface as well. Wall. I think that is wall as well. The valve goes over here. Another wall. The other interface, wall, and glass. So you can kind of look inside, I guess. I wonder how this will look. The process. I hope it looks cool. And then this is all a wall, I think. Yeah. Jesus. It said bzzz. Okay, that's quite cool. It already is making noises. Okay, cool. You can just right click it anywhere now. Right, now what do I do with this? How do I connect the thingy to it? I think, does this need power? It doesn't look like it needs power. It only looks like no valid items. Yeah. Pressure. It only looks like it needs pressure. And I guess we can add pressure on the valve if we connect it to the compressor. No! We might have lost a little bit of bars there. Oops. I like how it starts screaming like a demon, like Jesus. I remember getting jump scared by this thing earlier, yeah. But it looks like status warnings. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the interface. So you put something in and then you can put it out of the interface as well. Is there a difference? This one is blue above blue orange and this is blue. That's the same interface. Importing items, and then this one says it is also importing items. I think there is like a wrench from this. Maybe we can no, it's looking the other way now. Oh, no. Oh, it opened. Yeah, it's only inputting right now. Maybe I can shift click it? No, it looks like it's the same. I can't switch these around, it seems. Upgrades. Oh, it imports on the I phase and exports on the O phase. You should have at least 2 pressure chamber. O phase pointing into the chamber and 1 pointing out to the outside world. But how do I turn it around though? I can't turn it around. Okay, we're gonna lose a bit of pressure here, but yeah, this should do it then. There we go. So now it's pointing. Ah, exporting crafted. Okay, so now it's exporting. If only I had known before I built it completely. I think we lost a lot of our... Ah, yes. Our compressor is empty, seemingly. What did we run this on? I think we ran it on the oil earlier. But maybe we can run it more efficiently with something else. Pum pum pum. Air compressor. Liquid compressor. Oh yeah, no, it was in the tab from the machine itself, I think. Information. Available fuels. There we go. Sulfurized diesel. Biodiesel, biofuel. Tree oil is one of the fuels. Which means we can actually use the tree oil for something. That's nice. Let's just put some buckets in there, shall we? Shoop, shoop, shoop. Also, my washing machine in real life seems to be ready, so I might have to go empty that out soon. Okay, so now it's building up pressure once more. Using the tree oil. Which we can come... Ah, we can't right now because I put the encapsulator here. Let's put that back. So this is now once again filling with tree oil from the side. And this is outputting. Let's take the rosin out so it keeps outputting for a while now. Perfect. Rosin, thermal series. There we go. Right, so we have our pressure chamber set up now. What epic quest is after this? A liquid compressor, we already have this. And then an air compressor. Pum. Ah, this is just regular, it's just a regular compressor, this. And so right, and going over pressure can cause the block to be burst and lost. Ah. Yeah. And the prevent rapid unscheduled disassembly. Okay. Spawner extractor. Pressurized spawner. What does that do? What does this do? Hold shift for info. Ah. This price a spawner code. Okay, so you can like automate spawning things with this. Okay, that's quite nice. Can make some interesting stuff with that. That's cool. Cool. But do we want this yet? I don't think we do. So let's go back to the main quest line again. Aha! There's something eerily unusual about Anderium that makes it invaluable for complex computation. Oh, this uses Anderium. Numismatic dye. Invar plates and then an emerald. Yeah, I guess we'll be making a processor next. I want it. Let's put this all back into the chest. I'm quickly gonna empty out the washing machine so it stops beeping. That shouldn't take longer than like 2 minutes, so I'll be giving you some nice... Oh yeah, let's hold on. There we go. Let's, oh, actually, you know, let's... Oh, I need to hold it down. Okay, there we go. We can sit and look at the mod in the meantime. I will be back in like a minute or two. There we go, I'm back. I just quit the server, sorry. What do you mean just sorry? You can play whenever you want to, that's fine. Question mark. Huh? Right, washing machine's empty. I was busy with figuring out the pressure chamber. Yup. I do think this will be a short stream though. I think I'm gonna stop streaming in like 15 minutes. We'll have streamed for 2 hours then. I kinda wanna edit some more of the video today. Because I have been enjoying the editing process as well. And I am really motivated to make it. And I feel like we made some progress today with this, so very nice. Alright, I was gonna make a processor. Right. For which we needed the Invar plates and the emerald, right. Invar, where are you? Let's make 4 Invar plates. I don't think I'll be making extras of this one, this is quite expensive. As long as we don't have the Invar automated yet. Oh, we actually have laying around here. Never mind. I guess we had a lot of Invar at some point. Shoop. Invar bees come in handy though. Yeah, they sure do. But halas, I don't have them yet. A raw advanced processor. Aha. Flux dust. I think we have that laying around somewhere. Flux dust. Pretty sure I made that already. At some point. Flux. Oh, did I might be thinking of something else then. No, this is exactly... I already did this at some point. Why do I not have this anymore? Oh, that's annoying. It should be in here somewhere. 100% sure that I already made this, but maybe I didn't make extra, I guess. You needed it for magic. Yeah, right. But I guess we'll just quickly hop down to bedrock to do some more of this then. Let's get like 30 this time. That does mean we need to go down to bedrock again. I don't know if I have like a quick access point to bedrock. in the mines. So let's quickly go take a look. See how long it'll take us to get down there. Might take us a while. That's... Oh, there's oil running down my mine shaft. Huh. I did not notice that earlier. Let's take the night vision goggles out so we can actually see something down there. I had them put in the backpack because... okay, this is gonna get annoying when we get back up. Hold on. Let's quickly go and fix that. There we go. That should fix it. In a while. Oh, it goes to the side. Okay. Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe down here, this might go down quite quickly. Yup, yup. I think on the other end there's like a pit or something. Actually, nope. No, this way goes down as well. Ah, yeah, this is where I did it. This is exactly the same place I did it last time, I think. Yeah, because I got the cobblestone. So you just need to put that like that, drop redstone, and then bonk. Ta-da! And then sometimes the obsidian turns into like redstone. Another perfect example of weird ways of crafting things in this mod pack. How do you make that dust? Just you know, you press in you smack redstone floating around with like a obsidian block, you know, and just punch it on there, and then that'll make you what you need. Yeah. It's a perfect example. Oh shit, it was the other way. Whoa, yeah, it's insane. It's insane, I know, right? You know how long it took me to figure that out last time. I saw that tip in the item system, in the crafting recipes, and I was like, what? And then I went down there and I placed the redstone instead of throwing it on the ground. And I was like, why doesn't it work? It doesn't do anything. The book is lying. What recipe is this? It doesn't work. It took me like 5 minutes to figure out I just needed to throw the redstone on the bedrock as an item on the ground. And then left click the obsidian. Way too long. Anyway. But I'm almost 100% certain I made more than just the one I needed. So I was looking for it. That's why I'm so surprised. I should have more of this. Luckily you just told me so I don't have to figure it out as well. Yeah. I think I'm a pioneer for many of these things. I think Brent already asked me though. I think he made some at some point. Right, Enderium coins. How do we make these? In a coin cast. Or also with the dye we just made. And we have Enderium, right? Yeah, look at that. Let's make some coins, boys. And girls and other things, of course. I don't mean to discriminate. Derpo, the inventor. Yeah, I'd call myself an explorer more than anything. In the end, it's just me clicking through recipes endlessly until I find something I can make. So I guess it's Derpo the explorer. Though I do like inventor more, but yeah. Well, what will you do? Also, I don't know if we will need that many, but let's just make 15 of the processors if we can. That way we will have enough for a while. Silicon. Oh, that's just melting nether quartz. We can do that, no problem. Let's melt some nether quartz. That's actually really, really cheap. I'll take it. That's very nice. And then processor bindings. Ah! Hey, that's not expensive at all either. This... Huh. Okay, so we spent the whole stream making like one big machine because of one component of it being so expensive. Or not really expensive, so hard and big to make with so many steps. And then the next step is just like, well, there you go. You made it, now use the machine. It's easy as fuck. Not complaining here though, I'll take it. Though I am wondering how this will work. I'm curious to if this will work with multiple items at the same time. I'm going to bed, sadly. I haven't been able to enjoy much of the stream, but next time I will. No problem, no problem. I think you will be featured in the next stream, because you'll be joining me on the Ender Dragon Quest Friday, I guess. So, hehe. Next stream you will be enjoying a lot more, I think. But yeah, have a good night's rest, have a good sleep, and I will see you tomorrow, sir, at work. Nah. I hope you have a good night. Right, let's test this bad boy out. I can't put anything in there. How does this work? Oh yeah, right. Crazy Antwerpenaar on the loose. Some dragon slaughtering. Wait, what? Ah, dragon slaughtering. Crazy Antwerp. Yeah. It's gonna get really crazy. How do I input shit into this though? Importing items. Oh wait, do I actually need to put a chest down and put it in like that? This entire week is crazy and chaotic enough as it is. Bye. Bye. See you later. Yeah. Output mode. Output mode, auto inventory, it may not include other mods pipes depending. Okay, so I guess I just need to put a chest on the output, but it doesn't tell you anything about the input though. So it might not work for the input side. But we'll just try it anyway. Let me just or maybe it needs like to see that there is a chest on the output. Oh, it does look like it's pressured. Oh, what pressure did I need actually? I did not check that. Oh, only 2. Okay, so we'll be fine. Right, so do I just... Right, that doesn't take it either. Oh, do I take the interface maybe? Oh wait, no, the interface was for the valve. Okay. So this is for upgrades. Warnings. Insert valid items. Ah, wait. Do I need to right click? Is it that simple? Shift right click? No. Does it need to be in a certain order maybe? Nope. Not that either. Okay. That's annoying. Guess we still have some stuff to figure out, huh? It's a Vasco mail pull. Yep. Interface. Yep. Recipes altered. One should face in, one should face out. Yeah, so this is the importing one. Alright. Interface status. Importing items. Why is this not working? Well, on to Google. Pneumatic craft pressure chamber insert items. Does it need to be powered? Wait, what? Does it need redstone power? That's stupid, right? There's no way. It has to be piped in, you're kidding me. Okay, no problem. We have some pipes laying around somewhere. We can do that. I hope. I think I did have some of the pipes from Mechanism as a random quest reward. Yeah, basic mechanical pipe. Oh wait, no, this is a fluid one. I don't think I have any other ones. Pipe. Or would it take the pipes from pretty pipes as well? Let's try. Maybe it works. If it doesn't, then we try it. Then we need to make other pipes for this. It does connect, seemingly. But it does not care. Okay. Or do we need to configure it somehow? Put you on there. Can we configure this? No problems, it says. But it does look like there is some problems. How to use pressure chamber in Pneumatica. Hold on, I'm watching a quick tutorial. I'll be muting the sound. Dun, 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 dun. Puts it like that. Yep. The compressor against it. Yep. Air compressor. So he's building up pressure. Then he puts the chest down. And he actually uses a logical transporter. Puts it to pull. Right, so he does use, like, from a different mod. Do we have transporters in this? Transport. Oh, yeah. Items and blocks. Logistics core. Ah, we can make this. Okay. Okay, so... oh, wait, is that from... that's from mechanism, but it should work. I think this should work. So we need steel logistics core with the brick tiles and dust, which is really inexpensive. Which I appreciate a lot. Brick tiles. There we go. That's just enough as well. Perfect. So we have 4 of the cores now. Let's put this mold back as well. And then we need to put steel around it. That's a bit more expensive. We need 8 steel. But we should have that. Just doesn't look like we have any steel. Oh wait, no, I'm blind. We have way more than enough steel left. Alright, let's make ourselves some logical transporters. Put that on there. And then set that to pull. He also set it to pull somehow. I think he used like a wrench for that. Question is, can I just use... no, I think I will need the mechanism one for this. I might not have that yet. Can I? Nope. Well. Let's go to the mechanism tab real quick and look at what... I'll claim the rewards for the pipe later. Shift right clicking on the pipe with the configurator. A configurator, how do you get that? Mechanism. Okay, configurator, let's just look it up. Configurator. That seems to be quite expensive. Oh. Never mind, we need a gold, a steel and a lapis rod. Lapis plate. We can bunk lapis into plates. Okay, I'll take it. I did not know that was a thing. Can you make the lapis rod in the thing as well? Oh, we can just melt lapis. Ah. Yeah, it's the same rate as an ingot. Okay. So we need to melt 2 lapis. And then 2 gold. No, even 1 gold. And, oh, only 1 lapis as well then. Oh. And then another steel. I wanna at least finish the using the pressure chamber once today, because that way we'll know it works. And after that, I'll be ending the stream. Because then it's mission accomplished. lapis lazuli rod. Thank you very much. And then the steel one. Oh, did I press it? Yeah, I got it. Meow. We need 4 redstone dusts and 2 gold nuggies. That's that one. And just like that, we have the configurator. This needs power though. How do we power this? That's they're out of energy. But I can put it in there. So if we just burn some stuff. That did burn. Soon we will have more than coal enough. Once we have the magmatic ones up and running. Oh, look at it charge. Okay, perfect. There we go. Oh. Huh? It's just trying to take all of those in. Which makes it not work apparently. Hold on, let's take this all out real quick. Is there now... Did I just lose some of the coins because of that? Really? Wait, let's just input one of each. No, it just took the coin. Why is it only taking the coin? It's just eating all my coins. Oh. Oh, and then it adds it. Is that how it works? How the hell? And then the dust? Is something gonna pop out at the end of this or not? Oh, I heard a plop. And then that one is transporting it out, I suppose? Right, but I can't see how many of the coins are still in there. But does that mean that if I just leave this up and running for a while, that it should work? Or am I losing all that stuff now? Because if I'm losing it, then this is quite expensive. Do I just let it keep going? Takes that one out. Yeah, because I can't see what it's actually doing right now. Oh, wait, yeah, pressure chamber interface. And then output. I don't know how to feel about this. Do I risk it losing all my stuff? Let's just leave it run for a while and see what happens. I'm guessing this should be working at some point. I'm thinking it's just pressurizing every little thing in there, right? Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, sure. Insert valid items into the chamber to be compressed. No valid items in chamber. It is complaining about it. Oh, all. Okay, there we go. So now it's outputting all the items for a second. Yeah. This is gonna be so annoying to me though, because then not only do you need... Wait. There we go. Not only do you need to make it like this, you also need to feed it like 1 per 1. You're kidding me. That's so annoying. That can't be the right way, right? That's because this is gonna take ages. Was there still stuff in there? Oh no, it's just taking it all out now. Craft it, please. Oh, it's all in there now. Let's just export all real quick again. So there needs to be a coin in there. And then this. Okay, okay, let's try this again. So we put you to crafting. Crafted. And then we input one of each. Like that. Let's make this one that we already made into a processor real quick as well. Because goddamn. Ah yeah, that's just putting it in the press with the mold. Oh. Shoop. Damn, this thing is slow. But I guess it is slow, but at least more interesting than the slow kind of immersive engineering. Oh yeah, it plopped again. Yeah. Okay, so we'll now risk it for the biscuit now that we've made it. We'll see. Oh, thank God. There we go. An advanced processor. We'll be making a 1050 graphics card soon, yeah. 5080. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, there we go. We have the processor. It takes how many? Delve progress the complicated technology. It's becoming clear that some help is needed. Begin laying the foundations of a refined storage system for the purpose of automating manufacturing tasks. Ah, it's gonna be beautiful. You're kidding me, right? Oh my God, it's a 5x5 crafting grid. So we actually did need more processors. I'm happy I made more ingredients than for just the one, I guess. Advanced processor, we need a lot. We need 8. And then the blue cables, that's quite easy to make. Okay. But I also saw something. Quartz enriched iron, I think that's also quite fine. Yeah, we can make that in the kiln. Or mix it, apparently. Or alloy it in a better end forge. I don't know how you make that. Induction smelter, you can just combine them there. It is compressed iron again, so it is quite expensive at this point. We also need the logic units, which treated wood is fine, backplanes fine, vacuum tubes. Fine? Nickel plate, yeah, that's also fine. Don't know it. This is, yeah, we made this already. Perfect. And then there is still slime steel and a machine casing. Machine casing is very doable, it would seem. Also, for those wondering, pewter ingots are for the magic mod. You can actually make them without the magic. So this is still not magic tinted. The logic units were fine as well. Yep. And then there's the slime steel, which you can just alloy, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So this is actually all doable. It'll just take a while to collect everything. How is this going? Oh, it pulled in all of the of one item already. So it should be starting on the next. Oh, there's already another one in here. Yeah, it's the second one we made. Never mind. So it pressurizes every item one for one, and then once it sees in the machine that there's enough to combine for a crafting recipe, I guess it just combines them and outputs them. I guess that's how it works. Ah, wait, no. Yeah, this is the entrance one. So now it takes an item in. Yeah, and then it closes. And then it puts it in the middle. Yeah, and then it's pressurized, so to speak. And it takes out the next one, and yeah. So now it will open, take the next item. And once there's enough of the crafting recipe inside, it'll craft it and then output it in the same way. Okay, yeah. So it should be fine this way. It should be fine. Psst, fuck off. Right, perfect. So that means that we will be going into this one next stream, I think. I might, if I have time to play in between, which I probably won't, I'll be making the refinery and go into that branch to make the plastic. So we can continue on to the machine frame over here. Because I don't know if I'll be able to make a lot of this yet. Because if we take a look, applied energetics. Oh wait, no, it's not applied energetics. What's it called now? Refined storage. Excuse me. Storage. If you take a look here, we will also... So we have the controller. That one we will have soon. But we will also need... Not the grid yet. I think the grid? I don't think we need a grid yet, but we will need like a server rack. Disk manipulator. Is that the one we need? Crafting monitor. Ah, disk drive. Ha! Elite control unit. We cannot make this at all yet. A raw neural process. Yeah, we can't make this yet at all. So never mind, I don't think we'll be able to do a lot with this yet. But this is just for the foundations, I guess, so I guess it makes sense. Refined storage starts with the... Oh, that's integrated dynamics. Yeah, it starts with the enriched iron, and then the processors, the controllers. Oh, there's easier ones to make as well. Wait, no, this is... Ah, with tin coins instead of... Yeah, okay. So we can make the different processors with tin and... wait, that's sanderium. Improved is with gold, I guess. Aluminum, okay. So this is where the bees would come in handy once more. Yeah, the bees would be really, really good here as well. Right. And then you go on to the controller. External storage. Ah! We can hook chests up to this, but it does look quite expensive. Yeah, god no. This is... Jesus. Ah, this combines magic. You need magic for this. Okay. So this is where the magic combines with the mods. Slowly but surely. And then the construction core. Okay, so we also need like a farm from the sky slimes. And the different ones from Tinkers at some point. Oh, it gives you an advanced bin. Ha! My storage room is already filled with better ones than that, but okay. Constructors can place or drop items from your system directly onto the world, making in-world automation much easier. So these can place or drop items from your system into the world. Drop items? Does this one just destroy the item in front? Ah, yeah, constructors can place or drop, and these structures will probably just break them then, I guess. And maybe drop them again. Also, I hear plopping noises, so the thing works. It's outputting processors as we speak. It has been for a while, I just heard the plop noises late, I suppose. Speed upgrade, stack upgrade. Yeah. Importing and exporting, long range networking, a grid, storage monitor fluid grid, crafting grid, and then disks and drives. There we go. To actually store items in RS network, you'll need to make a storage of disks. Yeah. I wonder how expensive the late game disks are. You have fluid drives, so you can store fluids, and you have item disks as well to store items. 4K. 64k. No, this is all fluid. No, 16k, 64 storage disk. And then we go to fluids. Ah. Fortune. What do you install? You can make a Fortune disk. What do you install this on? It's kind of confusing. Portable grid. So this is all the cool stuff. Because this is like the late game stuff, right? If you can make this stuff, you can actually connect to your whole storage network on a distance. So that's quite insane. But yeah. So today we have been busy. We built a pressure chamber and we laid the foundations to make some processors, which we will be using in the creation for a storage system later on in the game. We also dabbled around a little bit with no, actually that's about it. Yeah. Oh no, that's not true. We also made we also made the little compacting machine over here. We built this thing. Very advanced build, yes. And we expanded the fuel tank for the blazing blood. Actually, let's go take a look at that. We played for about 2 hours since we did that. Did the smeltery get emptied or not? Ah! Almost. It got emptied. And we have 1.5 kilo buckets of blazing blood. Ah, perfect. So this is still working like a charm. Yeah. I guess we have done a lot of the setup for the future now with that pressure chamber, because I think the compressed iron we needed to make this in a very weird way so far. With the hot compressed iron ingots, which we made with the superheated, which we had to make by exploding steel, tar and obsidian together. And now I think we can just toss it into the pressure chamber. There you go, obsidian, tar and steel. And that gives you 4 as well. So the amount isn't changed, but the way to make it is way, way easier than before. Which is great, of course. Which means, yeah, we have been doing some very useful stuff today. I will be leaving it at that for today's stream, though. I hope you have all enjoyed watching today. I have enjoyed playing. I'm really happy that we have the pressure chamber set up. Now, next Friday will be another Enigmatica stream, and it will be the Ender Dragon. We will go with a group of friends and take a look at the dragon fight, and then potentially, depending on how long it takes, we'll be going into the end dimension and explore that as well. The dragon itself, if it's still the vanilla one, it'll go down really fast. If it's not the vanilla one, then we will be in for a surprise, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to finding out. And then I will also be streaming on Sunday. I don't know what I'll be streaming yet, because we've been streaming Repo on the weekends. I kind of want to keep that going, but I don't know if people have time in Sunday on the afternoon. Because last Sunday we played in the evening and it got quite late. So I want to play in the afternoon this week on Sunday. And if it's not, if I can't find enough people to play Repo, then I might be starting a new Rimworld playthrough. Or anything else in that direction, I don't know yet. But we'll find something. There is more than enough games to play. So yeah, I thank you all for watching today, and I hope to see you in the next stream on Friday while we fight the Ender Dragon, and hopefully not die too much. Have a good evening, have a good night, and goodbye.